Alright, so today I'm going to make a log skidder for a quad. Kind of like the Timber Tough series. Or Timber Tough model I've seen on the internet. I don't feel like spending $300. So, alright, this is what I'm going to start out with. Is a 20 by 28 sheet of quarter plate. And I got 2 pieces of angle, probably only use 1. Alright, I'll lay it out and get back with you. Alright, so I laid out a line 10 inches from this end, and I don't have a fancy bender, so I'm going to take a grinding wheel, run it up and down this, thin it out till I can bend it, and then I'll either weld it solid or stitch weld it. Always wear your safety glasses. See a lot of people not using their guards. I guess they don't like their fingers. And besides safety glasses with the grinder, you should always have a face shield. I don't have a face shield, but I have a weld hood that flips up for a clear lens, which you can see probably that way. So maybe I'll show a little bit of this grinding and do a little fast forward in here. Alright, so go back and forth and you can create a groove. This here is an 1/8 inch wheel. It's probably grinding at about 3/16, but you can kind of see what we're trying to do here. I'm going to take that down a little bit more, probably at least halfway or so that when I'm able to bend it, and then it'll want to bend. Alright, well, I'll finish this up and get back with you when I'm going to bend it. Alright, so I finished grinding it. I'm about halfway down. Kind of hard to see, maybe right there. It's probably not going to be easy because it's a lot of metal to bend. But I was thinking, I got all that burr and stuff on there. And this is some newer scrap, so it might have some oil on it, even though it's been sitting outside. I'm going to run the grinder on here real quick, and then we'll go bend it. Alright, so I just grabbed a piece of wood from my wood pile, and why don't you try standing on it here? Let's see. Nope, ain't gonna work. Okay, let's come back to this. Alright, a little bit more grinding, and it's still tough. But there it goes. There it is. We want a little bit more. Let me set my hood down here. So, let's see. What can we do to do that? Maybe get a... Alright, so what I did is, I got my original piece of wood. I got another piece of wood. I put them together. Like this way. I put this up It's heavy. Here. And then I would jump on it. You can see all my footprints. And jump, jump, jump. And we're looking pretty good. Now I think that angle here, I don't know what it's gonna be. It's not, it might be 45. But yeah, it should go over pretty much anything I need it to go over. So now I'm going to use this angle and set this down. We're going to make a little plate right along here with some teeth to bite the log and attach a chain binder. Alright, be back with you once I get one of these ugly pieces of angle cleaned up. Alright, so it started looking like from that. I power brushed it down with the angle grinder, got fairly clean, and then I laid out my pattern that I want of teeth. I'm going to have fairly large teeth. They're going to go down to about a ½ inch of the bottom of the angle. See how I have the angle? And I left a little meat. I might actually just draw this straight up, rounded or something. So I'm going to cut it with a Porta-Band. Wafer wheels are expensive for the angle grinder. And we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so I finished up this piece of angle. I got my teeth. They look pretty symmetrical. Not too bad. I had to end up using an angle grinder with a cutoff wheel. It'll end up going there. I'm going to leave about ½ an inch or maybe 3/4 of an inch or something right in here, so I have somewhere to weld on this back side, stitch it on, stitch it on, stitch it on, weld that up. We'll have to come up with a couple of lugs off the front end of it on the other side there, so we have a way to attach it. And I'm going to drill some holes. I did mess up. You can see my straight line that I had. Let's see if I can get this angled. I had a straight line that I wanted to keep right here, so it would have been more like that one. But I got overzealous and whacked it. But it'll still do what I need it to do. So I'm gonna drill some holes in there and for shackles. All right, so because we still have a gap here, I want to keep the angle that I'm doing. I'm going to put a couple tacks on there to lock it in place, and then I'm going to run a couple stringers across, or one stringer, but a couple beads. So maybe a little. There's a couple tacks on there. I'll clean those up. I'm gonna run a stringer across and see how I like it. Alright, so I put one pass in there. I think it'll be just fine. And then I stitch this on a couple 1-inch 3/16 tacks or something about that. And 3 on the back because it's going to want to pull this way. So I put an extra couple along there. Now we got to come up with a lug mechanism right up in here. So let's figure that out. Alright, so I came up with, instead of doing the 2 deals like they had, I'm going to do 1 in the center. I don't see that really being a problem. I'm not going to hook it on too well. Maybe I will do 2. I do have 2 lugs, so it just seems like overkill. Those are pretty big. Alright, so here it is. It's pretty much done. I don't have any chain. I'm going to get some chain and some shackles and a chain binder. I personalized it, put my mark on there, and this here I'll put a shackle, maybe go through a nylon sling or wrap a chain through the shackle or something around the hitch on the quad or tractor or whatever I need it for. Alright, so I painted it up, and I just have to wait on parts. I ran out of black. I had to spray a little orange over there. Painted it orange, precaution. Remember that, it's sharp teeth. Alright, time to pick up, and gotta wait to go to the store, and I'll get my chain and chain binder.